Okay, good afternoon. Welcome and welcome back for alumni. And how many of you in the audience are alumni? Raise your hand. Thank you, and welcome back to our campus. And it has made a lot of changes from back in the old days and to now. So we're so glad that you are here and delightful. So this is just going to give a quick welcome here. This is an event organized by the ITC, Institute of Textile and Clothing, and also the Textile and Clothing Alumni Association, Hong Kong Institution of Textile Apparel, also sponsored by the ITC store, our very own, and the Fashion Gallery, as well as the Fashion Tech Time-Lapse Exposition. So first, we're going to go ahead and welcome our Department Chair, Professor Fan, to give a address and ITC updates for you guys. Welcome.
Yes. Good afternoon, alumni. Uh, it's great to see you. I think I take off my face mask, so at least you see me and you know me, okay? Because we all graduate in different years. Actually, I start working at ITC from 1997 until 2011. End of 2011. And January 2012, I went to Cornell University, and I came back 3 years ago as a head of ITC. Yeah, so I have been around for quite some times, but I know some of you, but not all of you. Yeah. But today, welcome back to ITC, and perhaps you have heard, or maybe you have not heard. ITC has gone through a lot of changes. So I want to take this opportunity to give you an update. Right. Also, hello to those joining us online. Thank you. Right. So, okay. Where do I? Okay. Yeah. So ITC, Institute of Textile and Clothing, what is the main feature of ITC? The main feature is the trinity or triology of fashion and textile design, fashion business, and fashion technology. Right? We are probably the best in combining all the three in the world. Currently, we have 59 academic staff, academic and teaching staff. But we also have a large number of research staff doing projects, like 161 research staff. Totally, we have 255 staff now. And we are shifting around the type. We are about 1,100 students at different levels. Where should I? This one. Oh. Okay. So ITC has a very comprehensive academic programs ranging from the undergraduate BA, Fashion and Textiles. But lately, we introduced a new program called BSc. The projection is not good. I cannot see the projection. Pointer is not so good. The light doesn't show anywhere, right? Which one? Oh, sorry. Okay. So recently we established a new program called BSc in Digital Fashion because of needs in this area. But at the moment, it is still 2-year senior year program. After high diploma, they can join this program. But for all our BA students, we have a new scheme called ADA, Artificial Intelligence and Data Analytics. Another one called IE, Innovation and and entrepreneurship. These two can be taken as a secondary major. So if you're taking BA fashion and textile, you can take another secondary major either in ADA or in IE. And perhaps you know that we have the taught master program in fashion and textile design, and MA in fashion and textiles, and this is the MA in fashion and textile, fashion merchandising. This one is Outpost program in Xi'an. Yeah. And the MA in fashion and textile here, we have two specialisms. One is merchandising, another one is global fashion management. And this global fashion management specialism is in collaboration with IFM in Paris and FTI in New York. ITC's international reputation. In terms of textile school, ITC is ranked #1 in the world in terms of the H index. H index is the impact of research publication. We are ranked #1. #2 in terms of citation per paper, over more than 1,000 textile schools. In terms of a fashion school, we have room for improvement, right? Currently, we ranked 46 in the world, but #3 in Asia. Okay, in Asia, above us only the Banker University in Japan and NIFT in India. Our research is excellent. Okay, this is the recent RAE research assessment. RAE means research assessment exercise. It is assessed by a panel of experts for all the Hong Kong universities. We do it together. All the ITC impact cases, we submitted 5 impact cases, all rated 4-star. 4-star means world leading. Okay. Perhaps only one department have all the impact cases is full mark, 4-star. Okay. Some of our colleagues' research outputs are submitted to the technology and business panel. Some are submitted to the design panel. Okay. For the technology and the business panel, 83% of our submission are rated as a 4-star, which means world leading, or 3-star is international excellent. Now in Hong Kong U on average is the best. Okay, the average percentage in Hong Kong U is about 80%. Okay, we are better. I mean, our department's submission is better than the Hong Kong U average of 80%. Okay, the Poly U average is about 70%. We are far above Poly U average. Now, in the design area, 69% are rated as a 4-star or 3-star. 6-star design a little bit lower, but this is already the best in design in all the Hong Kong universities, right? Because design research outputs is relatively more challenging. Okay, so we are very proud of these results. And lately, we established one research institute. This is a research institute for intelligent wearable systems, headed by Professor To. And another research center called PolyU DRRC Novel Material Science and Technology Innovation Center, headed by myself. And this is fully sponsored by one company, this DRRC. This company produced diaper in Guangzhou. Okay, so they are sponsored this. And of course, there's another research center, maybe you heard about it, is called PolyU Royal College of Arts Artificial Intelligence Lab, headed by Kelvin Wang, also our department staff. But it's now let's say moved to Science Park, okay, and sponsored by. This is supported by Inno Hong Kong, Inno Hong Kong. So some of our colleagues, including myself, also have a project in that center, okay. But that is now not managed by the department, not by ITC anymore. It's managed by the whole university. So I have not listed it here. Okay. Now going forward, sorry about that. Just a little bit more information. As I said, that the fashion and textile technology and fashion business and fashion design, the triology is our main strengths. Right? In the technology area, these are the main thrusts we have: the coloration and color communication, human factor, clothing comfort is functional clothing, and wearable technology and advanced materials. In the business area, we are working on fashion sustainability and fashion supply chain management, virtual merchandising, and consumer behavior. And in the design area, we are very good in functional design. We are also growing in the digital design, as well as the cultural design, social design area. So going forward, I want to share is that the central management of PolyU has finally give us the green light to upgrade ITC to the School of Fashion and Textiles. Okay, but still we need to go through a consultation process. We currently sending out the survey to maybe some of you already received. So we need your support to this alumni consultation. So this would be the justifications. Okay, the first is the current status of ITC as a department in the Faculty of Applied Science and Technology become rather incompatible with the vision and the mission of the science faculty, because the PolyU is developing. Before is more a polytechnic, a technical school, where ITC is more textile technology department, and so it's more relevant to the applied science faculty. But now PolyU is positioned as a world-class research university. So for a world-class research university, they need a very strong science faculty. Okay, there's no world-class university without a College of Science or Faculty of Science, right? So they also want to build a strong College of Science. On the other hand, the ITC is also developed from originally mainly textile technology, especially textile chemistry. Okay, so has a lot of synergy with the chemistry department. To today, we are, especially our students, most of our students are in the area of fashion design and fashion business, right? It's very different from the science students in other departments of the Faculty of Science. So therefore it's becoming more and more incompatible, and we need to be this department. We are going to different direction, put that way. So so we think that a new independent school will provide a better platform for ITC to achieve its vision, being the leading institution in fashion, textile, and design education research and partnership. And second is also going to be a better platform to advance ITC's mission, again, in these areas. It will also make ITC more visible within PolyU and also locally in Hong Kong and also internationally. And this will help improve our ranking, not just ITC's ranking. I'm thinking also about the whole PolyU's ranking. We will help, especially PolyU's have arts and design ranking, right? PolyU ranking in arts and design is pretty good, number 20 at the moment. ITC also contributing that ranking, right? And with the independence of ITC, we can even contribute more, right? And so this is going to be another flagship unit in PolyU. And secondly, independent school will also help us to build a strong link with the industry on more value-added fronts, such as functional garments or design-oriented innovations, as well as better practice-based education experience, right? So textile design is very, very lab and studio-based, and we can do more on that. And also reflect the student aspiration and student quality, because most of the students coming to ITC, they do not want to study science. They want to study fashion, okay, design, technology, business. So this is their aspiration. And so having a new school, I think we can recruit better students. And then also reflects the change of Hong Kong's fashion and textile industry, right? Before it's more manufacturing based industry, okay? And now it's more design or production management, marketing, branding kind of business. And also better reflects the academic programs we offer, because currently our undergraduate program is BA Fashion and Textile, right? And it's Bachelor of Arts in Fashion and Textile, right? So it's not science, right? Also, we having a new one called Digital Fashion, Bachelor of Science in Digital Fashion, but it's still very, very different from the Bachelor of Science in Physics in Chemistry, right? Then the other thing I think is also important is the staff recruitment and the development. Within the FAST, the faculty has to give us a special allowance and consideration in hiring like designers, hiring fashion business professionals, right? They are good, they are supportive, but you know, they are also consider this like a special case, and I think this can change. Another thing is a streamlined academic and operational management. Currently, we also have some issue on the FAST. Now, for instance, every year we do fashion show, right? No other department does fashion show. So our cost structure is different. We need to spend a lot of money to help students to do fashion show. They think you know, we are too expensive, right? So that's different priority, and this can be changed. Another reason is almost all academic units of ITC's size are freestanding schools. So I give some examples, like Donghua University, right? They even have two colleges. One is called Fashion College, another Textile Colleges, right? So I show the Chinese translation as Donghua University, 服装学院、纺织学院 The Beijing Institute of Fashion Technology, this fashion college, even it's a whole university. Okay, so it's called the Beijing 服装学院. And Zhejiang Science Tech University Fashion School is translated to Zhejiang 理工大学服装学院. In Taiwan, there's a College of Fashion Textile in Furan University. There's a Furan 织品服装学院. Okay, so this is also the reason why we propose that the Chinese translation of School of Fashion Textile is 服装及纺织学院. Okay, then you know that FIT, this is like a whole university, FIT. Okay, Parsons School of Fashion, this is also a college level school. And the North Carolina State University, Wilson College of Textiles, now they also have fashion design. Okay, their size is probably smaller than ITC now, but they have 2 departments. Then you know the Royal College of Arts, fairly famous, #1 in arts and design, right? But they are a whole university. And Central St. Martin is a big college. London College of Fashion, Nottingham Trent University School of Fashion and Textiles. And this is Australia, Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology, School of Fashion and Textile. So in general, the School of Fashion and Textile, it's a name pretty relatively common, okay? And so we like to call it the School of Fashion and Textile. Also because we want to keep the textile, because in Hong Kong, this industry is represented by the Textile Council. We still call ourselves as a textile people, right? But fashion represents the future, right, and aspiration of the student. So that's why we propose a School of Fashion and Textiles. So as I said, we have already sent out questionnaire survey. This is a QR code. Please send your support, vote your support in, and because this is going to be very important for us. And any suggestion on the school name is all very welcome. Yeah. So this is my sharing updates, and later on, after the panel discussion, we will take you to see the laboratory and our recent research. Yeah. But for the time being, any comments and feedbacks or questions, you are welcome. Yeah. Anything I need to clarify?
All good. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
No question. No question. Okay. Okay. And AD is our chairman of the Alumni Association. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Do you want to make a comment? The back? Okay.
And also just a reminder, this is QR code for the survey. It only takes a minute. So if you would like to do it in here right now, we actually have a few minutes to do that as well. You can just scan the QR with your mobile device.
Can I do it even if I am not alumni?
You can. Yeah. Okay. If no question and remarks, we proceed to the next agenda. Yeah. Thank you.